Hey, good morning everybody on YouTube. What I'm doing today is I'm going to build a box to set the refrigerator on, because this is a large area that's doing nothing but holding the refrigerator. So there's a lot of wasted storage space here. So what I'm going to do is build a box, raise the refrigerator up to counter height. That way the top of the fridge can also be used as counter space. And underneath will be storage. Alright, I have all the pieces cut. I got the two sides, the back. This is ½ inch for the bottom, and this is 3/4 inch for the top. This is what the refrigerator will be resting on, so I want it to be 3/4 to hold the weight. So what I'm doing now, this is some plywood that I had sitting in my shed, probably a good 10 years old, and I'm just hitting it with some bleach and water solution. Kill any mold that might be growing on it, any spores that are hiding in the wood. So I'll just give it a good soaking with that. Then I'll lay it out in the sun, let it dry good, and then I'll do the assembly. These three pieces here, the sides and the back, these are from this is cut from the new plywood I bought for the floor. This is left over from the flooring. I decided to go ahead and bleach this too. It's new to me, but who knows how long it's been sitting around. Who knows where it came from, what its history is. Probably made, down below the equator somewhere, sitting in the hold of a cargo ship. Then it gets here and it's in the shipyards. Gets to a lumber yard. Hey, the old junkyard dog, he's got to lift his leg every now and then, So hitting it with a little bleach isn't going to hurt. Takes a few minutes. Nice bright, warm, sunny day. It'll dry quick. And that's what I'm doing with it. Alright, so here's the box after I bleached it. Let it dry out in the sun. I got it sitting here on the, we'll call it a bench. And just sitting all dry fitted. Refrigerator's going to go up on top. Refrigerator's only about, I think it's 18 inches wide. This is about 27 deep. So I will have extra space back here for other items. I don't know what I'm going to put back there yet, but it's more storage space, so that's why I built it this deep. So next step is the assembly. I'll screw it all together and take it from there. I may or may not put a divider down the middle for extra support. I'm not sure I'm going to need it, but we'll see once I put the weight of the fridge on it. Alright, so what I'm doing is going around with deck screws and pulling it together. I'm using deck screws because they're stronger than the regular drywall screws. And I'm also using a countersink drill. What the countersink drill does, if I understand it correctly, is it creates a nice area for the screw head to fit in. And that way, when the screw head pulls into the wood, it doesn't split the wood. So, pretty good little drill. I'm also going below the surface a little bit, because in the future, if the box works out well, I may cover it with mica or some other material just to make it look nice. So that's where I'm at. Let me go around and screw it all together, and when this final assembly is done, I'll show it to you. Alright, so here it is all completed, screwed together. 3/4 on top, I got a ½ inch bottom in it, 3/4 sides and back, plenty strong. I don't need any divider in the middle of that, that's for sure. So now I got quite a bit of storage underneath the refrigerator. It's going to come in handy. So another project done. Let me go put the refrigerator on top, see how it looks. Alright, here's the fridge up on the box. Looking pretty good. I got right about the same counter height as the counter, so I can use this as extra counter space. I got plenty of storage underneath. Behind here, there's still plenty of room on this back of the box that I could probably build another smaller box to hold other items. Maybe more kitchen items, who knows what. So plenty of room. I also made the box deeper and wider So if in the future I want to add insulation in front of here on the sides and close in the cooler some with insulation to help keep it cold, I got room to build on top of that. So plenty of room down the sides, front and back. Alright, next. The last thing I did for the fridge box was I cut strips of 3/4 inch plywood about 1 inch wide, and I screwed them around the entire fridge as a bumper so it doesn't slide around anymore. Even though it's tied down, I figured the extra little edge will help. Now underneath, I got lucky on the size of the box. Perfect for a Starlight container, and here's some 2.5 gallon water jugs. I got 2 jugs back to back in there, so the storage space is turned up pretty good.